Hey Sheru, what's up?
Hey Komal, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Not good. I'm locked
Not good.
inside my home, not happy.
Quarantine? Yeah, same. So like बाहर बाहर जाना हो रहा है कुछ?
कभी कभी यार वो भी मतलब ऐसा मास्क लगा करके like a zombie you just go you do your thing you just come back. Annoying as
यार
anything.
यार मैं तो बस इंडियन मार्केट जाता हूँ लॉक ही लेने को बस. That's it.
अरे मेरे को लौकी कौन खाता है यार एनी व्हिच वेज let's start with it. ठीक है, so what are you currently pursuing?
So I'm a master's student, like a master of science research student with the Robotics Institute, which is a part of School of Computer Science at Carnegie Mellon University.
Okay.
So yeah, my degree is like a research degree, and like most of the credits kind of like go towards the research component.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's why I am also like a graduate research assistant with the Light Transport Lab, and I'm also like part of the imaging group and the graphics lab here at CMU.
Okay, so all of these different disciplines, you like work on them separately. You kind of bring them together interdisciplinarily.
No, like so this whatever I work on is like completely interdisciplinary. So I kind of work on like an amalgamation of various fields. So so that includes like computational photography, physics-based vision,
Mm-hmm.
computer graphics, and a bit of optics. Yeah.
So, what are you working on? What is your problem? Like, if I may ask, what is your problem statement?
um, I guess yeah. So like in layman's term, I'd probably say like my work is like you have like 2D images and you have to like reconstruct like the 3D structure of the object from those 2D images. And in doing so, like we want to take care of like various things. So we have like various constraints in doing that. So my specific problem is that we have to reconstruct the 3D model of an object when it is getting manufactured
Right.
in like something called a CNC mill, like it like a mill which is like completely computerized.
Like a real-time
So
image while it is getting manufactured.
exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, so yeah, we kind of like use this like different principles from these various like domains, and yeah, that's kind of like our end goal.
Interesting. So, like, how did you get into this field? This is a very niche field, right? This is not something that a lot of people pursue. So,
Yeah. So this is kind of like subdomain of something called computer vision.
okay.
Yeah, so normally like nowadays I think like computer vision is kind of like synonymous with deep neural networks, some yeah stuff like that, or like GANs or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I kind of like got into like this kind of like computational photography and physics-based vision techniques uh, when I was like working as a research assistant at INRIA after my graduation. So I kind of worked at INRIA for a year
India is
before.
in France.
India is in, yeah, it's in Paris, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, so I kind of like I kind of worked there for 6 months, and then later had like a 6 month stint at Canada, like at University of Laval. It was kind of like the same project, just like it was like in a different location. So I kind of spent like 1 year doing that before coming to CMU. So from there, I kind of like cultivated this interest in computational photography and physics education.
But pursuing research internships, say, or post graduation is slightly unusual, right? So, how did you decide to do that?
Okay, so I guess like the prime reason why I kind of did that is like most of the companies that come to IIT Roorkee were like software development, and I did not really get into it because like I already like had a software developer intern like experience during after my third year,
Right?
and yeah, so like I actually knew, so my grade was pretty low during my undergrad. It was actually like 7.054 if I'm not wrong, yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like 100% sure that if I applied for a master's or like PhD outside, I wouldn't get into. So yeah, this seemed like a pretty like viable option to go for. like working on a research project for a year or something,
To
and
build
then
your profile and so that you
yes,
have
exactly.
better
Yeah,
chances at.
exactly. Yeah. I was literally like targeting like getting a few publications from it, so that like that would really help getting into like graduate programs. So that is what my like mindset was when I was applying for these kind of things.
Okay, so when people come into college, right? The most prevalent way of going about things is you get an internship post your third year, mostly in software development, and then you get a job, and then you go on with your life. Right? That is what most people want to do. Most people do. Not
Yeah,
most, like I'm not generalizing things yet, but quite a significant chunk
yeah,
of people do that, right?
yeah.
So how did you detach yourself from that, and how did you do something like? Why did you do something different in the first place? What made you want to do something different?
So yeah, I guess like in my like first couple of years, I was never like really interested like into computer science
Uh-huh.
or like anything that was taught. So I never really like actually got into like the depth of the computer science or whatever things that were taught. The intern is like a compulsory thing that we had to do like for a third year.
Right.
So I somehow like managed to learn some like software development and just like fortunately got an intern, a software development intern, and also like so there's that. And also like during my third year second semester, we had this course on machine learning, and also like parallelly I was working on like a lab based project which also had like machine learning, but it was like for recommendation systems. So that is something which kind of like caught my interest, like yeah, it was kind of surprising that like after like the whole 2 years I am finally interested in something that is like computer science related. So that was a change for sure. So yeah, so like 3-2 was kind of like spent doing that. And after like when I came back from my software development intern, I was like pretty sure that this is something that I would not like to pursue. Like it kind of like got monotonous. Like in a country like Japan, like so that kind of changed the equations, I guess. Like when you stay in like such a great country and still like you are not able to like fall in love with what you do, I think like yeah, then it's kind of not meant for you. So that's what like my thought process was. So yeah, like even like during my intern I kind of like read a bit about like these like new techniques like of machine learning and like computer vision. And after I came back I kind of like straight away like I just like delved into like a couple of computer vision projects, one of which like included my bachelor's thesis. So yeah, I think like since then I kind of like have been there's this like continuous process of like reading literature and trying to implement things, and then like yeah, procuring results, and like that has been like a continuous process since then.
So what were the so in this whole journey, what were the most unexpected challenges that you expected or unexpected or challenges in general that you probably faced?
um I think like yeah, so in your coming from like IT CAC background, you are expected to like get a job after your fourth year, and that is where I was like super concerned about, because like all of so in like the I think yeah in the like December of fourth year first semester, like yeah, I was not like on campus. Normally people are, because they are going through like those job interviews. I was at ISI. I was doing like a research internship there, and I think like within 2-3 days or something, like everybody got placed, and like I was sitting there and I was like, what am I doing with my life? Like how are things going to proceed? Because like I don't I mean, if I want to like apply for a graduate school, that was like super difficult because I had a pretty low CG. I mean, and graduate schools, like most of the graduate schools are like pretty notorious for like selecting students with like at least like decent GPAs. I had a 7. So yeah, I was very concerned, honestly. So I kind of like thought that directly going for like a graduate program is probably not a good idea. So I decided to like take a year gap and like uh, apply for like research assistantship positions here and there.
Basically,
Like
make up
mostly like
for the CGPA gap.
exactly make up for the CGPA gap, get a couple of publications under my belt, which would like hopefully help in my graduation like applications. That was what I was thinking during that time. And I guess yeah, I mostly like apply to this like research assistantships in like a couple of places in India and mostly Europe, like because like I always had this fascination of like going to Europe and staying there for a long time. So I just targeted like places in Europe. So I kind of like after like numerous mails, like yeah, of course, like I think I probably applied to at least like 100 professors.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you have to make up for the CG. So I had like no option because US नहीं जाना था मुझे. ठीक है, मतलब इतना fascination नहीं था तभी US को लेके like कि हाँ ठीक है, मेरे को लग रहा था कि like हाँ graduation करूँगा तो US तो चले ही जाऊँगा at the end of the day, तो ठीक है यूरोप चले जाते. तो
Europe
I just
beautiful
applied.
है.
हाँ exactly, मतलब मेरे को थोड़ा सा like travel करने का भी शौक है, तो वो भी था मतलब. So like numerous causes like caused this decision. So so I applied to Europe. Like I got replies from like 3 professors. One was in Barcelona, one was like at IIIT Hyderabad, and one was like at INRIA Paris. So I finally like ended up going to like INRIA stand, and I kind of worked there for a year. Yeah. After that, I landed here.
What is it that you love the most about what you do?
So there are multiple things. So first of all, like the field that I'm working on, so that is a pretty nascent field. So it's very new, and there are like numerous possibilities. So I can actually like tell you about like a couple interesting works that is actually like happening in our lab.
Absolutely.
So the first one is actually I also like worked on that last semester actually. So the first one is actually called imaging around corners. So imagine like you are sitting in a room, there's a door in between, there is another room, and you want to see what is going on in that room. Basically हाँ मतलब spy करना है हमको, मतलब ठीक है, तो ऐसा creepy चीज है. तो like so imaging around corners is like it's like an optical system which kind of lets you do that. So what you do is कि तुम यहाँ से you like send a laser pulse is like strikes the door surface, and then like the objects that are there in the like other room, वहां से फिर वो टकराता है, वापस डोर को आता है, and then there's a sensor here which can kind of like receives those like single photons, and then you kind of like reconstruct the scene of the whole room there. So मतलब यहाँ बैठे बैठे you can actually like see stuff that is there. So this has like numerous applications in like defense and like autonomous vehicles. So this is one. Another like very interesting project is seeing under the skin. So normally क्या होता है like of course there are X-rays and stuff, मतलब where you have like this, you're sending like these rays, and then you get like the image of what is there inside. But X-rays are like really harmful. I mean, there are like radiation side effects of that. So what like the like my advice is they are trying to do is like trying to use like normal light and then like trying to see what is there under the skin. Like so that is something like really cool. I mean, तुम like normal light use करके skin के अंदर देखना कि क्या चल रहा है वहाँ पे, blood vessels क्या मतलब सब सही जा रहे हैं कि नहीं, and stuff like that. So like these are like really some.
How will you do that? How will you do that?
It's a long thing. मतलब there are different stuff there. So मतलब there are big lenses, there are like different diffraction theory वगैरह होता है, फिर wave optics वाली चीजें आ जाती है, तो ये सब चीजें सब मिला के like देख मतलब kind of
थोड़ा सा reconstruction भी I think required होगा.
Sure.
In some ways.
हाँ, तो there are these things. Then there was this another project जहाँ पे like एक ऐसा chips का bag रखा हुआ रहता है, ठीक है, एक scene में, ठीक है, chips का bag रखा हुआ रहता है कहीं random कहीं like there's far away like in the room there's like a music being played, ठीक है, कुछ भी music or something like that.
Okay.
What you do is you record the chips, ठीक है, you just record the chips, sound won't कुछ नहीं, just like completely like silent video of the chips, and because of like those sound waves, ऐसा chips का packet है ना थोड़ा सा vibrate होता है, that is not like visible to the naked eye, but अगर तुम मतलब ऐसा एकदम zoom करके देखोगे और एकदम मतलब high speed में देखोगे, तो you can actually see that chips packet ऐसा vibrating. So using those vibrations, you can actually recover the sound that is being played in the background. Yeah, it's super cool. Yeah.
So wait. The material of the chips, all of those things also matter, right? So you need that data. You can't just use the.
नहीं नहीं नहीं,
You
खाली
can.
बैग, खाली बैग चिप्स, खाली एल्यूमिनियम फॉइल, कुछ भी रख दो मतलब वहां पे,
आप
आपने
बस
वो
वीडियो
कट
यूज
ऑफ कर दिया.
करके you'll get
Exactly. Nothing else, nothing else. Just using videos. Just using videos. और कुछ नहीं.
error. कोई error, obviously error होगा काफी. मतलब you can get the exact music, almost the exact music piece.
अबे हाँ, like exact मतलब
I am playing Lazarus by Porcupine Tree. You can get me Lazarus by Porcupine Tree. You'll just tell me the name. No, you won't tell me the name.
there will definitely be noise in that, थोड़ा सा. But हाँ, this is also like another experiment that was done कि वो जो recovered sound है ना, वो Spotify नहीं, sorry, Shazam पे चलाया था and it actually recognized it. Yeah, it's crazy. So
मतलब-
yeah, these are kind of like the exciting things that is going on with this field कि लोग कुछ भी करते हैं. तो ऐसा
damn.
exactly. I can probably send you like the links of the or like so yeah, because like these kind of like things kind of sound when you go like deep into the theory or something, it is very convoluted. So इसके वजह से ये सब papers वगैरह के या सब ये सब काम किया ना, बहुत अच्छे से videos वगैरह भी हैं online. I can send it to you मतलब if you want. Paper वो
हाँ,
like
please.
plastic chips वाला तो बहुत cool है. उसका TEDx video वगैरह भी है शायद, if I'm not wrong. हाँ शायद है उसका TEDx video वगैरह भी.
Check it out. I didn't. The noise is not more than what you'd find, say, in a pub where you use Shazam.
अबे नॉइस तो है ही नहीं वीडियो में, लाइक वीडियो पूरा साइलेंट है.
नहीं, you said right कि जो रिजल्ट आएगा उसमें थोड़ा बहुत नॉइज होगा, वो
Exactly, हाँ.
एकदम imperceptible noise है, almost it's fine मतलब.
Yeah, it's fine. मतलब you can like Shazam can detect the audio. There is definitely noise in that, but हाँ, it's at least like legible to a point that Shazam can detect.
Yeah, I'm super intrigued right now. सबको बहुत cool लगा ये. Okay.
So yeah, that is I kind of like digressed a bit. So that is like the first, like the most important thing why I'm kind of interested in doing whatever I'm doing right now.
Okay.
So मेरा काम like my work is actually involves like lots of like big lenses. I mean I have like this like $2,000 lenses, बहुत सारे lenses रखे हुए हैं मेरे setup में. And then like we have like this like DLP 10 kg का projector एक है जो light फेंकता है object के ऊपर. And then like we like capture images using that. And in order to like emulate noise, जैसा वो birthday में confetti आता है ना, तो वो ऐसा छिड़कता हूँ मैं ऐसा ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर और फिर इमेजेस कैप्चर और फिर ऐसा इमेजेस कैप्चर करता हूँ एंड देन आई ट्राई टू सी कि हाँ मतलब सब कुछ सही से हो रहा है कि नहीं. सो
कॉन्फेटी क्यों फेंकते हैं आप?
क्योंकि लाइक जब ऐसा मिल में मैन्युफैक्चर होते हैं कोई चीजें तो वो लाइक ये वाले चिप्स लाइक जो मेटल चिप्स इधर उधर उड़ते रहते हैं ना, तो अभी मैं मेटल चिप्स तो नहीं उड़ा सकता हूँ क्योंकि मेरे पास मशीन है ही नहीं. तो जस्ट टू एम्यूलेट दैट मतलब आई डू दिस लाइक सिंपल ट्रिक आई गेस.
One more question. Okay, I'm very curious.
Yeah.
That 10 kg projector, why is it of 10 kgs? What is the speciality of the light that it projects?
No, it's not light. So projector mein like there is like so there are different kind of projectors. Not so these are not like the projectors that you use for that you use like in a office meeting or like in a class or something.
Yeah.
So this has like different kind of like rotating mirrors inside that and like 3 different lights जो बहुत fast घूमते रहता है चीजें. That kind of makes things accurate. And also इस projector की खासियत ये है कि like so projectors में normally lens होता है, ठीक है. तो इस projector में you can actually change the lens according to like your purpose.
Okay.
So वो lens like so there is like something called like macro photography and something like that. So macro photography is मतलब जब तुम like बहुत छोटी छोटी चीजों की फोटो लेते हो.
Okay.
So this like projector is used to kind of as a project light on like a macroscopic level on an object. And then like वो छोटे छोटे चीजों का like छोटे like areas का image capture करके we kind of like.
How many? You must need a lot of images, right, to be able to reconstruct.
Not really. Matlab, it kind of depends on what method you are using. So currently, like what I'm using, that kind of requests close to about like 40 images.
That's it?
Yeah. That's...
And strategically taken in images, right? एक अलग angles and all of that. You have to specify the angles and all of that as well. I'm sorry, I'm getting very deep into this, but I'm very curious.
नहीं एंगल्स वगैरह कुछ लाइक होता नहीं है. मतलब it's just like very simple कि you have projectors which kind of like you have like projector is basically like a source of controllable illumination. ठीक है, तो तुम
अच्छा.
अपने हिसाब से like you kind of like code the scene, मतलब using this projector, using various patterns in the projector, and then you use like the camera to capture those coded images and like the responses which the objects kind of like give away using those like patterns or like those coded patterns, and you use those images to kind of like reconstruct the
What
3D
is
show.
what is the coded image?
So currently like they are like gray code patterns,
Uh-huh.
and मतलब ऐसा sinusoidal shift patterns.
In
And there are
images.
also like there are also like different other patterns like वो बहुत deep घुसना
Oh,
पड़ेगा like the erosion वगैरह. हाँ.
we shall come back. Okay.
Yes. So ठीक है, like that is the first reason. Shit. कब से मैं second reason पे? The second reason I think is like I think like explainability. So ये वाली field में like till now what my experience has been कि मतलब you start with like very basic like theory which is derived from like optics, physics, 3D or something like that. You build upon a theory and then you use that theory to create your own optical system, and then वो optical system या फिर hardware system use करके you get like this output. Everything is very explainable कि तुम theory करते हो and then मतलब वो करते हो and मतलब everything is in front of your eyes, so everything is like very मतलब tangible. तो मतलब तुम्हें अगर problem होता है कहीं पे, if you are like facing a problem, you actually know which part it is. So that is really something that I like. And the third part is like I get to work with like very cool hardware. So that is really cool. I mean, I have, as I said, matlab, I have like a pretty big setup. As a teen table मिला के ऐसा setup है पूरा completely that I use. And I mean, I really like gathered a lot of experience on sensors and like lights and like too many stuff. Uh, like by working on like this project. So yeah, there's that.
My God. Wow.
Yeah.
ये तो बहुत cool है यार, ये तो बहुत cool है. अरे ठीक है.
हाँ काफी cool है.
ठीक है, चलो, coming back to the interview. So to wrap up, what would your major lessons be अभी तक का?
Like for students, like दूसरों के लिए.
हाँ यार, मतलब कॉलेज में जो भी है, उनके लिए, किसी के लिए भी, any lessons, any number of lessons.
यार मतलब पहला लेसन तो यही होगा कि like do a lot of like practical projects, I guess. मतलब हाँ मतलब definitely like focus on the curriculum or something, maintain like a decent CGPA, but also like if so I think like this is like my personal opinion again, मतलब because this is what like kind of this is what I went through and this is what like does it for me. So I think like मतलब सबसे पहले तो यही है कि if you want to like know something about like a subject, if you are interested in it, if you are even slightly interested in it, the best way to explore is probably just like pick up a project, like या फिर कोई open source project उठा लो या फिर like with a prof, or maybe like do an internship or something like that. If after doing that, if you don't like it, you kind of like kill two birds with one stone. मतलब तुम्हें पहली बात तो ये कि if you like do a project or something like that and you like it, it adds to your CV. If you don't, you have deleted like one thing that you probably want to pursue. So I think like doing projects is probably like a very good idea to get into something. एक तो वो है. दूसरा आई गेस हाँ मतलब यही है, मतलब आई गेस बाकी तो इट्स लाइक प्रीटी क्लीशे कि हाँ सीजीपीए मेंटेन कर लो और क्या, हाँ हैव लॉट्स ऑफ फन, मतलब क्योंकि हाँ मतलब बाहर like the world is a bit tricky. So when you are inside the campus, you are like inside this protective covering. You don't have to worry about stuff. Like I guess like पूरे 4 साल में 2 बार tension लेना होता है, and once is probably during intern, once is probably during like job. If you are like most of them kind of like go through like the same trajectory, I guess. Uh, also like third thing is probably the key. हाँ मतलब explore, try to explore things, मतलब ऐसा don't I'd say कि like don't follow other people's trajectories or something on the same lines कि मतलब हाँ like I guess honestly like for me like my journey was a bit strange because मैं सही में I could not think कि I would really reach a place like CMU. मतलब हाँ I just like kind of did what did what I had to do, like, and when the time was right, I guess. So, matlab, इसकी वजह से, like, it's not important कि, like, if everybody is getting a job, you have to get a job. I mean, if there's something that really, like, interests you, you can probably, like, uh, go deep into it, and it's a ले सकते हो, like, ऐसा gap वगैरह, कोई कुछ मतलब कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता at the end of the day, मतलब एक साल कुछ नहीं फर्क पड़ता. Like, if you think that you want to get into something and you're not getting the time now, then you can definitely, like, always, like, take a year to explore stuff here and there. कुछ, like, आरे वगैरह कर लो, या फिर, like, I don't know, like, startup वगैरह जो भी, just मतलब according to things that suit your own interests. हाँ, मतलब take chances, I guess. I guess इससे ज़्यादा ज्ञान तो नहीं है यार मेरे पास.
इससे ज़्यादा चाहिए भी नहीं, बहुत अच्छा था. ठीक है, cool है. Thank you so much. This
ठीक
was
है.
brilliant.
Yeah. Thanks for inviting me, I guess, to this panel talk. This is my first time, so हाँ ठीक है, मतलब I'm not really used to this. तो अगर कोई देख रहा हो और उसको कोई चीजें weird लगी हो तो please don't mind. मतलब this is literally my first time doing something like this.
And look at how he's shaking on the chair.
Look at, हाँ मतलब yes.
चलो, cool है.
Yeah.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay.
Bye bye.